Good evening, everybody. I'm going to be recording some more Goryos tonight just to do some more practice for the league, or not the league, the regional championship coming up in October. It's August 12th now, so I've got just under 2 months. So I need to be locking into the deck. I need to expand the sideboard a little more, and I just need to get pure amount of reps. I feel like at this point in my life, I've got a decent amount of reps just to be able to play it without being necessarily incompetent, but not enough to be very good at it yet. And as I understand it, I was reviewing reviewing the Goldfish meta share for the last 7 days just to see if anything's changed, and it is different. So far, Gorios is the top deck. Esperblink is second best. Devoted combo, which the Abzan, if you've been paying attention, it's the Abzan Devoted Druid into either Craterhoof or Walking Ballista of some sort. Drowsy Ramp, Dimir Midrange. Boros Energy is down to 4.5%, which is surprising for that deck. Ruby Storm's 4% and Affinity's at 4%. So we are in a very different immediate meta share, and Boros Panza's down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17th most popular deck at 2.1%. Actually, this is, let me fix that. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 3, 6, 12, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. 20th most popular deck right now. And yeah, it is pretty heavy combo. Dimir Midrange, which, if you're running Dimir Midrange, you do well against a lot of combo decks. Eldrazi decks are up there right now. So as a whole, very different meta, and I don't know if this is what's going to be coming into the regional championship, but you got to keep playing consistently just to keep up abreast of the meta. So we're going to be popping in and playing out the league. All right, we are in match 1. We are on the play. Looking at the hand, seems like it could do some work. If it's going against a combo deck, it might suffer, but we'll see how it goes. Thoughtseize would be nice, but I think I'm okay even without it. This is at best a turn 4. Maybe we play out Emperor first if we see something worth noting. Oh yeah, I need to pull out my sideboard. Dimir Mill? That's what it looks like. Let's see. Library has 20 or fewer cards. Okay, so in this position, white, black, hallowed. Let's try this. All right, let's see what we're dealing with. Yep, I figured it was that. Sure, that's fine. All right, they concede because they have no way to deal with that. Let's see here. Disputes are relevant. Fairy. Spell Snare. I could surgical their surgicals. That could be entertaining. So I think we can take out the Pest Control. Take out the March. Take out the Prismatic. Definitely want to keep the Emperor. And then 3 more cards out. Unless I want to... Unless I think it's too cute. I think I can take out the Faithfuls because they're just going to be putting stuff into my grave. And I don't want to go too hard in that regard. So here's where we are. I'll keep this. Definitely keep this. Island, Heathen Crab. Okay, third land would be great. Ruin Crab. Question is, do I surveil? Damn, took the force. If they hit Thoughtseize and then just take my Goryos, that's just going to be rough for me. Are they considering whether or not the surgical here? Okay. I think I have to... Okay, what are we doing? Okay. Go ahead and mill me 3. Mill me 3 more. Here's the Atraxa. They hit my Meticulous, which is unfortunate. Keep that on top, see if they want to do something with it. And it looks like a no. Okay. Okay. Let's see, 4 cards in hand. No. Clear attackers. Alright. So I think from here, Goryo's try to hit the Gristlebrand. Make them hit the surgical on the Gristle. Turn on the lock, sure. Alright, I'm just hitting all my Goryos right now. I'm not complaining. Play it to Fairy. Okay. I'm going to take that one, I guess. You want to go ahead and fetch now? Okay. Hit my Thoughtseize. Okay. Interesting position I'm in. The 4th land would not be remiss. Ruin Crab. Got another land? Another land. Okay. Okay. You want to hit in the upkeep? Nope. Hit Atraxa. Alright, activate here. Do I still have a planes? What? Hit the swamp. Okay. Well, that's kind of rough for me. 13, 10. Jesus. I'm going to take nothing. Okay. Go ahead and uptick this. Thing for there. Oh, right. You have to unlock that. Okay. Combat. Damn. Nothing I have to do it here. No. Combat. Alright, so rough spot. It just milled me to hell. But, alright. No response. Next turn. Draw step. Each opponent exiles cards. Draw a card. Okay, take that one. Okay. Don't kill me. Well, that's gonna probably kill me. 7, 4. Yeah, we can go ahead and go off to the next one. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, why was it not giving me the option to sideboard? Alright, so I think I actually want the pest control. Spell snare hits drown the lock, but I think with all the disputes, I think maybe I'm fine. Yes, I would like to play first. I wish. But okay. I think I can keep this. Done. Alright, so go for blue-black so we can have a dispute available. Murder's Cut. Take the surgical. Can't stop initial wave of mills, but okay. Play Hedron Crab. Let's see. Played an island, took their surgical, played a Hedron Crab. They have a polluted delta right now. Okay. Let's see here. Hallowed Fountain, I think. Blue, black. Play a frog. And I think we'll hit both the Ruin and Hedron Crab next. Let's see. 5. Only 1 in grave right now. Ruin Crab. Okay. Traxa. I have 3 cards in hand. Another land would not be remiss. I'll take that. Black, white. Pest control. Okay. No 3. No response. Combat. Declare attackers. Okay. 3 cards in hand. Heated Crab. Drew Misty Rainforest. So I know 1 other card in their hand. Okay. I saw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. 33 cards. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Declare attackers. Murder's Cut. Time to use it. Sure, that's fine. End step. 1 card in hand. No response. Yeah, I think it's fine to let it play out a little bit more here. Yep. Okay. Period. Mystical Dispute. Sure. Play another land. So I still got 1 card in hand right now. End step. Black. Goryos. Hidden Atraxa. Alright, show me a counterspell. Teferi. Thoughtseize. Atraxa. And Goryos. And land. Actually, let's hit the breeding pool instead. How am I getting... I think I know what I can do. Done. Next turn. That's kind of funny. Combat. Declare attackers. Combat damage. Wait. Play the Teferi. Go ahead and take the Ruined Crab while we're here. No response. Okay. No response. End step. Alright. Traxic in exile. Alright. Go ahead and pitch in the Traxa. Nice. Declare attackers. End step. Next turn. Alright, go ahead and animate the Atraxa. No response. Let's see. We'll just take the Ephemerate. Done. Combat. The Clear Attackers. I just want to make sure I don't actually click through combat. Combat damage. Okay. So they're dead next turn. I'm gonna cycle. Interesting. Interesting. No response. Okay. What do I do from here? I can still Thoughtseize myself if I want to. Weird spot I'm in. I need like a frog or something. Okay, so I think I'll put it in their draw. Because isn't Atraxa engraved? No. No response. Next turn. Okay. Let's go ahead and just dispute here. Do I want to counter that? Hidden Atraxa. And what's in my grave? Any Atraxas in grave? No. Okay, let's go ahead and Thoughtseize myself. There's some interesting irony in that. Combat 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. First main phase, draw. Alright, so if I can kill with Solitude, then I think I'm okay. We are grinding to the last second here, man. Don't want to fetch. Do not want to fetch. What are we doing? Damn. They managed to just get me. They were so down on cards, and I was like, I was going to try and go for it. So yeah. I was holding for the Solitude, them auto-warring the Atraxa put a turn behind, and it just kind of killed me in the end. Maybe I should have done more cards, but at the same time, I just didn't want to, like, risk exposing my library at that point, so I was like, I'm in a dominant position. They're at 2 cards, so I was like, damn. That was close. That was so close. That was actually really fun. That was really back and forth gameplay. Just managed to just get me with the last card. That's unfortunate, but oh well. On to the next match. We are on match 2. I love my hand except for the black land, but I think I keep. If I can find, let's see, I'm gonna be on the draw. A Go down to 6. Sure. Ragavan, Faithless Looting. Grixis Reanimator? Could be Dredge. Looks like Phoenix. Interesting. Alright, give me another land, please. Don't want that. Alright, so I have a Solitude with a Teferi if I need to. Well, yeah, I need to take that off. It's when they cast their... May return it from the graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. That is a decent start for them, I think. Haste. This one feels like it's the worst one for me. If I take 7 here, maybe I can just hold. Using its bestow ability. Exactly what I'm looking for. Exactly how I drew it out. 2 cards in hand. Gotta keep the black land. Don't forget the black land. Don't forget the black land. Don't repeat from Ruby Storm. What does this do? You casting it here. Okay. You trying to kill me this next turn? Okay. So I can go 15 and then hit something. $17. Declare blockers. 3, 5. Okay. That's worse for me in the end here. This one or this one? I think this is worse for me because it's just their engine. 3, 7, 10. 3, 7, 10. 3, 7, 10. 12, 14. Blue, white. Faithful. Pitch. Attracts a pitcher Riddler. Managed to just stay alive. Alright, time to Goryos. No response. Of course, I had to not have hit the Nazis, obviously. Flooded Strand. Do I take another white card? Is there any more white cards to take? Let me think. Not hitting the ephemera here is probably what's going to kill me. Take the Goryos. I think I have to try and take the Goryos, try to play that upside. take the big one, I think, at this point. No response. Okay, evoke, begin combat, and attack. I would have loved an ephemerate there. Okay. So at this point, oh, that's unfortunate right now. Bolt. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they can't bestow. How much is Vengevine is 4. So I need Nile, Surgical, Consign to Memory? Alright, how much am I going to go down to? 4, 6. Holding up for a bolt? You got a bolt? Please don't have a bolt. Damn. What am I trying to play around at this point? Alright, so definitely dead at this point. Yeah, we're dead. Cool. No ephemerates is what killed us. Okay, so the Hardened Academic needs to go. Purge is relevant, but how relevant, I don't know. Take out Pest Control, bring in a Wrath. Emperor, I definitely want some number of. And how quickly this deck goes, I think I can take out the Thoughtseize. These are pretty much all creatures except for the Lightning Bolt. So maybe we go down one of the forces. Take out the fairy. Need the Faithfuls, need the Frog, need the Preordained, need the Ephemerates, need the Goryos. Yeah, I think we have to do that. Okay. I think this is what we do. Alright. This has pretty much everything I want. Except for Graveyard Interaction. That's the only thing it's down on. One issue is going to be finding a Crystal Brand or a Goryo. Alright, let's see how fast they start off. Because if they start off as fast as they did last time, that's going to be rough. Okay. Street Wraith. Marauding Mako. Okay. They must have just drawn the Morocco off the top. Alright, so blue-white. Start off there. I guess I have to keep that. At this point, the Frog might be a liability more than anything else. Okay. Sure. Cycling, pay 2 life. What are you looking for here? Alright, we are cycling to hell and back. think maybe in this position. Declare attackers. It has haste too, which is hella annoying. Alright, so I take the damage here, I search here for white black, and then I think I try to clean up. Alright, let's see how much damage we're going to come out to first. Okay. No response. Okay. No response. Alright, so it's going to be 7. So then we pitch the purge. Okay. Done. Hit that one. I know we're going to take a lot of damage here. Maybe I should have done something earlier, but, you know, it was going to go that way either way. Okay. So we gotta fetch. Fetch for Shadowy. That might keep us alive a little bit longer, but I think I have to play for a third land. I think it's my best option at this point. Exactly. You're gonna go down to 10 in the process. It's gonna hurt like hell. Alright. We are 10 to 10. 2 cards to my 3. They can still have blazing hard starts, blazing runs from here though. Hardened Academic. Ugh. Another Rootwalla? No. Okay. 8. This is how they're thinking they can finish it out. Please. No. Okay. I would go to 10, go to 8 again. 2 cards in hand. Alright, so what are we doing? Are we pitching stuff? Faithful. Try to find anything. What did you pitch? Leyline of the Void. Creature gains lifelink. Hollow one. Does not have haste, luckily. Alright, so they are tapped out. To give the fucking... It's gonna be 10. They're gonna get me exactly. I was hoping to stabilize. Well, let's see what would have happened. Cool. Alright, we are dead. GG. Jesus. 2 extremely aggressive decks in the first 2 matches. We just couldn't stabilize them and couldn't find their Atraxas in time. I had to try and deal with their deck as much as I could. The Mako is what hit me the hardest, but I felt like in that situation I had to remove the Hardened Academic so I could go for a Wrath and then be able to proceed from there. So just draws didn't go my way as I wanted them to, and just too much pressure before I could be able to set up for anything. So, and then the game one where I just didn't draw an ephemerate, it just, I think those two situations are just what put me in the worst situation there. But that is what it is. We're off to the third match. We are on the play. We are match 3. We have the mulligan. And we'll keep this. And what am I pitching? I think I'm pitching. I'm gonna pitch in the extra land. Surveil. Alright. Don't know if I want another land. But it does make it easier to try and ephemerate, so we'll just try and keep a land for now. Blue-white. What are we looking at here? Are we looking at Boros energy? Alright, Thoughtseize time. Alright, so take either the Emperor or the Faithful. Although if it's just Mill again, then I'm going to be like, crap. Take the Faithful. So they probably have a Fatal Push. Right, luckily, at least I got a third land if I need to activate the Faithful. I'm going to try to strip down my hand again. Thoughtseize. Once more into the void. Sure, that's fine. Take the Solitude. Alright, watch them Fatal Push. Alright, so I think Meticulous in this position is probably Dimir mid-range if I'm thinking anything. That can help recover. Alright, I think holding up the Surgical here. Alright, so we'll play this Fade Out interaction. Solitude. No response. Any Fatal Push? Esper. Esper Blink? Could be Esper Blink. Frog. I don't know what that means exactly. No, no extra land though. I won't complain about hitting extra lands right now. Don't think I need a... Maybe we keep blue. Let's go ahead and warp it in. Draw 2. Ephemerate would not be... Okay. Combat. Play Strand. No response. Okay. So here we go. Yeah, because we can still potentially do Emperor, and then if that doesn't go our way, we can... Alright, no discards. Riddler. Pitching a Riddler right here? Are you going for the warp with Riddler? Ugh. Ulamog. Are you gonna Gorios and Ulamog? What does this do? Damn. Okay. Is there any way we can recover this? 5. No, we fucked. Cool. Alright, so this is a Goryo's matchup. I want to cry. Jesus, man, we are... Alright. So, if it's Goryo's, this is like the first match that's actually been in the sideboard. Alright, so we gotta take out 2 Faithfuls. And then... a guy having near perfect draws probably too is just insane. Alright, so we take out 3 Faithfuls. Force. No, we don't take out a Force. It might be Philology. Alright, so we gotta take out a March. Take out a Pest Control. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so from here, and then take out 1 Ephemerates. And then Dispute, 2 Disputes. Nile. Surgical. That's Nile, Snare. Surgical, and Fairy. And this is how I'm thinking. It's got everything but a white land, but I think I have to keep. I mean, we got combo behind the meta gonna be faster, put a harding on them. I mean, I follow the logic. I don't know. I just still like the Riddlers more. Alright, time for another Thoughtseize. I don't think I need another frog. If they Thoughtseize me, I might be tempted to force them. Okay, so they're not Thoughtseizing. Double force, nothing to complain about. Black, blue. Play the Emperor here. So it's gonna start stealing their graveyard. What are we doing? We gonna push? Damn. That feels brutal. Here goes that route. Ah, I love Spell Snare. I hate when he gets Spell Snared on me. Alright, they Surveil, so it's at least a little slower for them. I would love a Gorios right now. I thought I took out the Pest Control. I guess I didn't. Black and blue. Play a frog. Play another Spell Snare. No. Chill out, dude. I just need you to chill. Okay, I still, my hand's still great, but like, Jesus Christ. Let's try another one. Use another frog. Go ahead, dispute. What are we doing? Okay. I thought I took out the pest control. I didn't bring in my cat. I did it again. I forgot to bring in the fucking sideboard. Alright, let's go ahead and fetch. Let's see. I already got 2 blues, so I need an extra. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to combat. Well, I'm glad they're just drawing nothing but lands. Don't want to pitch the best control right now. Combat damage. Draw an extra card. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Damn. Five. Alright, this is posturing. White. Green. White, green. What are we casting? Okay. No, thank you. Okay. Do I need the pest control at this point? I'll hold it just in case for right now. Okay. Combat. Declare attackers. 18. Okay. If it's a game 3, gotta speed up a little bit. I think I'll hold that for until next turn. Player attackers. Okay. Get a meticulous here. I think I'll take a 5th land at this point. Take a watery grave. Alright, pitch and Atraxa. Alright, are they representing a solitude? That's the question. Solitude. No response. Okay. And then we'll draw 2. Alright, so I need. Yes. Black, blue, frog, and then red. Alright. Draw 2. Give me a blue card. Okay, that's unfortunate. 2 cards in hand, though. I think it'll be fine. Alright, so 2 cards in hand. They have not set up their graveyard in any capacity, although they might be able to just faithful immediately. Frog. Okay. Alright. I go to 20, you'll go to 15, or 14, 15. Okay. Blue, white, show me the money. Play a Riddler. At this point, do I pitch? Force? Or that? I'm gonna pitch a force at this point. Draw, see if I can draw an extra land. Alright, get the planes at this point. Got another one? Alright. Sure, bud. Cancel. I don't need to do that. Combat. Player attackers. You want to block? Yeah, I'll play this game. Play this game. Let's play this game. Alright, I'm not complaining. Alright, so they draw Solitude here. It's kind of rough to hit the Riddler, but I think I'm in a good spot anyways. What are we doing? Be funny to just hit a land and attract off the top. Can they hit me for damage or block the frog? Clear blockers. Sure. Alright, goodbye. What are we doing? Game's flying. Hit the crystal, hit the Atraxa. Oh, damn. Can't do that. And then hit the Atraxa. Is this not flying? No. No response. Alright. Let it strand and Atraxa. Sure. Blue. Go ahead. No, let's not do that yet. Discard. Draw. Go ahead and hit you here. Let's go to combat. Declare attackers. Gains flying until end of turn. Declare blockers. What are you gonna block? Block the frog? Sure. Let's see. Combat damage. Let's go ahead and ephemerate. Right. Topsies once more. Teferi. Solitude. And the Goryos were fun. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Can you come back from this, my dude? No. Next turn. What are we doing from here? Sure. How much is it? No response. Sacrifice 2 lands. Yes. 18. I think you're pretty dead, dude. Trying to play it out. Okay. Big full. 4, 9. Alright, cool. So, give me a second. Alright, the ability to just win anyways is pretty nice. Which one am I not bringing in? Is more. No, this is more Riddler. So if we're playing more Riddler, 2 Faithfuls out. Don't leave the Faithfuls in this time. Force. March. And then Pest Control. And then I'm bringing in 3 Disputes. But they're a little weird. 3 Disputes. Nile. Surgical. And Teferi. Maybe they don't care about grinding it out, so maybe don't bring in the Teferi and keep in the Spell Snare. So that's 5. And 1 Ephemerate. Okay, that's exactly what I want. See how this goes. No mana. Mulligan, mulligan. Don't click keep, don't click keep. Alright, let's go ahead and mulligan then. Mulligan. Go down 5. Oh, that's gonna suck. Alright, so I keep this. Pitch. Pitch. You try to set up the runway. Blue. Alright, watch them force my Thoughtseize. Won't complain about that. Alright, so we're playing the same game right now. What game are we playing? If I take this takes away Graveyard. Even if they Prismatic, I think I'm okay. You can only warp in a Riddler right now. You don't have any way to go for a major draw engine. You got a Thoughtseize, got a Riddler. Okay. So they warp the Riddler. They drew a swamp off the top. I think I want to play a Hallowed Fountain here. So you, I know, damn. Let's try to do this right this time. Black and blue. So the point here is purposeful. When they go to Prismatic, let's see. Go to 11. Hit their frog. Alright, so they got Solitude. Clear attackers. Okay, so they've done their Prismatic. They played their Godless. Okay, let's go ahead and warp while we're here. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna be going hard life here, but it is what it is. Alright, so another Riddler in case things go for worse. They can't frog, so they can't easily put things into grave. So, you know what's in their hand. Solitude and Hallowed Fountain. I think I'm just going to draw an extra card here. Alright, so decent spot. I think if I warp another Riddler while we're here. Nice. Warp that one out. Alright, so they play the Hallowed. What are they trying to set up right now? Sure. That's fine. Alright, need a 5th land. Put on top of your library next. So, 1 card left. Okay, so we go from here. Done. No response. Okay, 1 card in hand, nothing in grave. We're in a really good spot right now. He could turn, but it's going to be difficult for them to be able to turn this corner. Three, 4, 5. Riddler. Okay. Riddler just draws them a card right now. Alright, take away the Riddler. Wait. Let's go here in case we draw Thoughtseize. There we go. Exactly what I'm looking for. Alright, Surveil. Nile, sure. That's fine. Gonna crack it now? Yeah, I don't have anything in hand worth hitting. Hit the Goryo for force. Draw an extra card. Okay. So they gotta be careful here. So they can't just go for some stuff. Plus blue, white, white, blue, blue. Play a Riddler. Draw 2. Combat. Declare attackers. Okay, so we'll be surveilling on the next one. So they're trying to grind back a little bit, but we're in a decent spot. It'd be real hard for them to be able to pull it back. Black, white, prismatic. Okay, can't do anything about that. So they know I don't have a blue card in hand. Meticulous. Undercity, I think we have enough white right now. Put it into grave. I don't think I need another land. Blue. Play a red there. Okay. Go combat. Declare attackers. We're trying to probably draw towards an attracts at this point. I'm getting a little rough by not having the force available, but I think after this turn, I think I can be able to hold it. What are we drawing? It's funny is I started with their frog, and they exiled my only frog, and I haven't seen a frog since. It's kind of funny. What are we doing? Okay. There we go. Alright, well, good luck to Armstrong. He's testing for Baltimore. He wants to get the information thing is, yeah. Alright, well, he's testing with his team, and I thought I had a smart play taking out the frog, just reduce his card draw options and be able to have open room for Riddler, and it allowed me to draw the Ephemerate, I think. So that's what put me in the position to win. So I'm finally on the map after losing 2 matches in a row. It was a pain in the ass, but here we are on to the next match. Alright, we are on match 4. This is tempting, honestly. Between the Frog, Riddler, and the Goryos, I might be tempted to keep it. Let's try it. I'm on the draw here, so I go Syndicate, Vexing Bobble. Okay. 5th land. Don't need a 6th. Alright, what are we playing? Malevolent Rumble. There's a Saga, Springleaf, Sowing, looks like an Eldrazi deck of some sort. Okay, I think in this position, develop the Frog. And then I could potentially do something next turn with the March. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't kick it. Alright, so some kind of weird Eldrazi deck. Non-token artifact. Grove. Okay. Alright, so this is what we're working with here. So they probably have Sowing Myco Spawn. What did they take? I didn't even really pay attention. Malevolent, they chose Sowing Myco Spawn. Okay. So did you still have something on my upkeep? Alright, so we just wait a second then. It's okay, you're just gonna draw every land known to man. Got this. Alright. 4. Let's go ahead and discard 1, 2, 3. What do we discard here? I think we discard the Goryos, because we don't have any way to build up right now. Okay. Let's see. Exile Swamp, Flooded Strand, and Flooded Strand. Alright. Combat. Declare attackers. Alright. Discard. And cancel. Let's go ahead and just do that while we're here. Go ahead and draw. Combat damage. Draw. Okay. So it's a 6/7 right now. One, two, three, four. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can't cast Emrakul yet. Okay. One, two, three, four, 5. They scried. Okay. So they obviously, it looks like they drew the conflicts off the top. Alright, so let's go ahead and Thoughtseize from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright then. Alright then. That's... God help me. Alright, I think we're playing this. I think we keep that on top for now. Winning the Grove. Don't tell me you have it here. Do you just have it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is it because it's an enchantment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Cool. Awesome. Just having both Emrakuls in their hand, that was great. Alright. So let's pull open Alright, so if this was gonna be Broodscale, looks like pick out one Emperor. No. Here we go. One Emperor, one Pest Control, and then one Teferi. And then 4 Ephemerates. And then bring in the Consignment Memories. Actually, let's get these over here so we don't confuse them again. 4 Consignment Memories. Spell Snare. Surgical and Wrath. Where did the Surgical go? Did I just... Okay, that's what I did. Alright, and then how many Wraths? 1 Wrath? Okay. So this is what we're doing. Alright, so the consigns are premium, so we gotta be careful with them. No second land, can't keep. You can keep this, I think. What does this do? Does this do anything? If I can draw a Frog or a Faithful, I think I'd be happy with this. It's not as aggressive towards a combo plan, but I think with the 2 surveils, we at least have some direction we can go. Drowsy Temple. Okay. Let's hit Meticulous here. Don't need another surveil. Psychic Frog. Sure. Alright, so okay. Not liking how this is going for me so far. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Malevolent. Okay. They chose Eldrazi Temple. Okay. Six cards in hand to my 5. Sure. Sure. And step. Let's go surveilling. Your city. Don't need 4th land. It's okay, I'll draw another land anyways. Yep. Cool. Awesome. Sure. That's fine. Okay, so I'm doing a bunch of nothing. A game plan would be nice. Drawing relevant cards would be nice. Sure. 1, 2, 3. Glaring Frustrator. Sure. Alright, so I draw that. Not much to do with it, though. March. Could be relevant. Although, I kept that off the back of the mold 6. Maybe I should have gone to 5? Okay, I think I have to use this here. Okay, so I can hit some stuff, but I'm not doing much of nothing right now. Okay, go to 12. Anything would be nice. Cool. 3 cards in hand. Do I think I March there's a saga. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's go to 10. Alright. It would be great if I could draw anything. That's something. I'm real tempted to keep it, try and consign it at this point. I think I have enough. I think I'm okay for now. In this position, the only way I lose is if I get punked. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to 9 here. Don't need to lose any more life. Okay. Alright, so 2 cards in hand. So I have a consign. Blade of Blood Chief. In response. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I already used so many consigns. How does this work? When a creature dies. Okay, I think I let that resolve. I think at this point I just try to hold out, just not die to an Emrakul. Yep, that's fine. Alright, go to 6. We are close to death. No. Fucking. Thank you. Alright, 7. So many causeless command. I swear if they draw a Emrakul right off the top, I'm gonna cry. 4. Okay. Alright, so the game plan is just play a Riddler. I can't. I don't know. I don't think I can cast that. Alright. Don't draw anything off the top. Don't draw anything off the top. That's all I'm asking. Don't draw anything off the top. No, don't you do that. Okay. Cool. Let's see what devoid. You can adapt. Triggers at the end. Okay. Just drew it off the top. Well, Broodscale, it's just. I have so many things I had to deal with. It's the consigns, they just drain the consigns and they just hope the Emrakul still. And then drawing the Basking Broodscale instead of a land off the top. It's what killed me in the end. I was like, come on, let me have it. Let me be able to come into this and maybe pull ahead. And they were able to just pull it back. So it is what it is. We're off to the last match. We are currently 1 and 3. Alright, we are on play, mulligan. This is a hand that does nothing. This gets closer to doing something. I think. Pitch it like that. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Surveil. I don't know what that does here, but I think I'll keep it for now. plan. Another Broodscale? Okay. Guess it's just my night. Just my night to get shat on. Yep, another Broodscale. Sick. Alright, so the Hallowed Fountain here, I think. So we're just going to start exiling the graveyard just to cut off some options. Alright, so Urza Saga, Broodscale. Alright, let's see what we draw first. Would not complain. Alright, so from here, it's a Godless Shrine, white, blue, blue, play it to fairy. Alright, and then see if we draw another white card so I don't. Okay, that's fine. Just start clearing the cards and open up the wave with our. Start opening up the way with our, what is it? Quantum Ruler, that's what I'm thinking of. I just forgot how to say words for a second. Opening up the way with our Quantum Ruler. Okay. So, we're in the situation right now. Haywire might exile target non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. Sure. Alright, let's see what we got. I think I can put that there, and then we'll warp in a Riddler. Okay, so we got a frog. Combat. Done. No response. Attackers. Alright, so they could Unholy Heat if they want to, which doesn't look like they will. Oh, they can Unholy Heat because the fairy. Eldrazi Temple. Alright, so we'll take one, go to 15. Oh, they attack the Teferi. Okay, I see what's happening. Exile the, okay. That's fine. And step. 5 cards in hand. Okay. Blue and black, play a frog. And then we'll Faithful Mending on the end step. We are doing better than we did initially against Broodscale, but it's interesting. Have another Kozilek's Command. Why not? Okay, Malevolent Rumble. Blade. What are you gonna take? You could take the sewing for next turn if you want to do that. They chose the sewing, so that's what they're going to go for. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have enough to cast it now if they want to. Alright. This is going to be interesting. Clear attackers. Are we going to sewing here? No, they're going to do it when you can exile. Should have faithfuled, but I think it's fine. And then cast the Riddler. I should have faithfuled, but lovely. So another white cards. Okay. So okay. I think we pick. I was gonna try and keep the breeding pool to be able to maybe hard cast some Atraxa, draw 2. Okay. Next out 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Combat. Declare attackers. Declare blockers. Cancel. So let's see. We deal 2 damage now, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They don't have enough to cast Emrakul yet. So I think we just draw the card for now and then we try to kill them next turn. That's something, at least. We'll see how this goes for us. Probably gonna go terribly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Blade of the Blood Chief, sure. And I have the Basking Broodscale right now? Looks like it's sewing for now. I don't care. I don't care. One, two. You could get another Eldrazi Temple. Alright, shifting. Nothing. No creature in grave. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and fetch. Get a plains here just for the. Okay. And then blue. Let's go ahead and warp in this Riddler. Okay. And then discard an Atraxa. So we'll draw many cards. And then 1, 2, 3. We'll draw some more. Okay, so this is where we go for it. Alright, so cool. We managed to get one game against Broodscale. That was rough. So, consign, surgical, and a wrath. And we take out the Emperor, take out the pest control, take out any sort actually by mana value, and take out the ephemerates. And we have one more to take out. Take out the Teferi. This is what we're working with. Yeah, the Teferi came utility there because of 4 sorcery speed, but I think out of everything else in our hand, I think we're in a better spot. I probably need to keep better hands. I need to play more intentionally. I saw the big old beaters and I was like, oh, I can keep this, it's fine. I think I keep this with Solitude, Consign, and a Riddler to recover. I think I can do this. Alright, so now we do this. Oh. Let's see. I feel like I make the draws awkward. I feel like that's my role right now. Alright, so Ancient Stirrings, that's not a bad one to draw off the top. Took the Sowing Myco Spawn. White blue here, and then probably white black for that one. Let's see. I chose a spawn. 5 cards in hand. And I have perfect information right now. I think I'm gonna try that. Let's see. Hallowed Fountain. And then let's do that. Exile one of their sagas, just to slow them down right now. Okay. Basking Broodscale, that's fine. Don't have Blade of the Bloodchief, but they could get to it, which could be a problem. But luckily in my situation, I drew that. So we'll warp this out for now. That's gonna do something next turn. I think that's gonna do something next turn. I think they keep that for now. Oh, I'm gonna love that too. Another saga. Very nice, very nice. Declare attackers. I think I pitched the Atraxa. I'm okay with it just dying. That's one. So they gain like a little bit more life. That's fine. One step. Go for. Obviously, I have to go for. I think I want the Meticulous, even if I already have a Hallowed Fountain. Keep that on top. Okay, so we just gotta kick them in the dirt and we gotta keep on kicking them. Another land, not too shabby for them. Another Basking Broodscale, okay. It would have been nice to draw earlier, but we'll take what we can get. Another land. Okay, so worst position in this situation would be just dying to off the top. So we'll see how it goes. They've been hitting some runners off the top. All right, more lands would be nice. Okay, and I'll take that. And I think I'll find that. Yeah. I think I find, what is it? Undercity Sewers next. Adapt. Sure. Go the fuck away. Go the fuck away. Alright, so one extra card in hand. Alright, so they're trying to just hit as hard as they can now. Go to 9. Undercity, 5th land. I can take that too. Combat. Declare attackers. Sure. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sure. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Okay, so here's the foundational question. Do I consign? No response. Let's see, it's 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're a little bit of a distance. If they draw that off the top, then it's going to feel brutal. Okay. I think I just take the damage. Come on. Give me another land, please. Awesome. Perfect. Alright, so it's going to be down to the wire right now, but maybe we can pull it back. Warp out. Next turn. We have the... That's going to be a problem now. Yeah, they drew it off the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Am I just dead to that? Can't be countered. When do I even hit here? Forgot that the Cavern of Souls does that. Why does it have to be uncoverable too? Alright, let's see what if we get anything here. You just kick them in the face until they're down. I can't even do that anyways, so let's just get to the third game. Just kick them in the face when they're down, and they just come back anyways. At a certain point, you're just like, well, what am I doing with my life? Eldrazi decks are a pain in the ass. I'll say it like that. It sucks to play against them a lot. Wish I could keep. Okay. Okay, hand. Okay, deck. Let's not mold a 5 and make us just lose to our moles, okay? Can we not? Can we not just do that, please? Best hand so far. Pitch, pitch. Done. Alright, so we're hoping just to draw a big old creature off the top. That is our best chance. Anywhere might, sure. So we're gonna find Meticulous here. In this position, we just have to try and go for the combo. That's our best option. Alright, so we just hold here. Don't play frog. Sure. Any more lands? I'm about to say, where are your lands, man? Where are your lands? 19. Okay. So, Watery Grave. And white. Please, 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 please. Yes. Yes. Next turn. Alright. So they have nothing available. So this is our opportunity just to race. Don't have a surgical here. Okay. Marsh Flats. Wrath. And then what can I find? No. I have to get the breeding pool. Have to get the breeding pool. Get the consign. And get the Riddler. No. Get the Solitude. Seems like the better of the options. Yeah. Okay. Combat. Declare attackers. Attack. Alright, so I have to just to hope to stay alive. Okay. Like, surely they can't get something out this quick. Surely. Yes! Okay. We managed to go 2 and 3 in this hellscape of a league. We managed to pull back against Broodscale at one point after dealing with it in the match before, so feels like some bad beats. Try to play your best. The only real situation is maybe in the mill deck where I could have kept the mystical dispute to be able to counter them and then go, and that would put us in a positive result. So that feels like my only real option. So anyways, thank you for watching. Have a good night.